All right, so this is attempt probably like 6 of me trying to record this to explain how to do this. Unfortunately, the first 5 times didn't work out the way I wanted to because I didn't know how to work the sound while recording these videos. All the videos recorded, but nothing came out. Little did I know that you actually have to turn on the microphone for it to work. But I figured it out, so here we are. All right. So if you're looking at this page, that means that you received the invite via Google Drive or Google Docs, and you have opened up your program. So you'll see to the left of your warm-up page, so your first page is your foam rolling, in the middle is your breathing and your warm-up, and on the right is your daily movement preparation that whether medicine ball work or stability work, or kind of a little bit of neurological prep to get you primed and ready to go lift, but being able to move correctly as well. So foam rolling is pretty much self-explanatory. Just foam roll every body part. I have videos that'll guide you through that as well. Don't take too much time on each body part, maybe no more than 15 seconds. I like to go one leg at a time, one side of your back at a time. It allows you to get deeper in there and more pressure on it. Again, no right or wrong way. Do what works best for you. Just don't spend too much time doing it. After you're finished with the lacrosse ball and the foam roller, you come to the middle and you're going to go over your warm-up. So your warm-up is going to be barefoot the entire time, as you can tell. It says that right next to the breathing and the warm-up. You're going to start with your breathing exercises, and then you're going to move on to your warm-up. You'll notice that some of the stuff on this front page are bolded. We're going to go over that in a few minutes. But after you're done with your warm-up, then you would go to your movement prep if you're going to do a lifting day, or you would go to your movement prep if you're going to do a movement day. So we'll go over that as well in a few minutes. But basically, your movement prep is your medicine ball work, your stability work, your lengthening work. Again, whatever your assessment was like, hey, this is what we need to do with this person to get them to be able to do what they need to do on the field, or whether it's in their sport or whatever it is. So from there, everything is a superset, like I said. If there's a weight for the medicine ball or a kettlebell or a dumbbell, I will prescribe you with the weight. So you'll notice that this first exercise, split stance, anti-rotation medicine ball scoop toss for 3 sets of 6 per side. You're going to use a 6-pound ball for that. You're going to superset that with a 1-leg overhead medicine ball taps, 12 each side with a 2-pound ball. Same thing goes with day 2. So day 1's movement prep is going to be correlated with day 1's workout, which you'll see right here. Day 2's workout is very much the same. It's correlated with day 2's pre-work. Again, same concept. Weights, if I give it to you, no weight if I don't. Don't use weight if I don't give you weight specifically for the pre-work. Now we're going to go to what's bolded. So actually, let's go to the workout first. So you finished day 1's pre-work, and you're going to do day 1's lifting. So you've done your foam rolling, you've done your warm-up, you've done the movement prep, possibly with shoes on, depending on certain exercises. And you need to go to day 1's workout. Day 1's workout, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, C3. Everything is supersetted or trisetted. It's the same thing for day 2 as well. Again, 2 different types of workouts, 2 full body workouts, 2 completely different workouts, but are trying to get to the same result. So now you'll notice that some of these are bolded as well. And I wrote in big letters up top, please record videos that are bolded and upload them to the Facebook group. This will allow us to communicate better. It'll make sure that what you're doing is the correct way. It'll make sure that what you're doing is going to help you get the most out of what you're doing instead of just going through the motions. We're going to work together, and I'm going to allow people to learn based off of what I do, what you do, what everybody else does. Plus, if somebody else has an exercise that you might have, maybe they can learn something from it, or vice versa. You have an exercise that they've been doing for this amount of time, and you're like, wow, it's a good thought. I never really thought about that. Once you're done with this workout, the sets and reps are prescribed. I will hope that you can fill in each weight as you go up during the week. Sometimes the reps change over the first 4 weeks. Sometimes they don't. Your weight should change. Obviously, you're going to be increasing weight because you're hoping to get stronger. That's where I want you to fill out set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4 if you have a fourth set. But if not, just fill this out as much as you possibly can. Let's say you did an exercise with no weight. Stability ball rollout's a body weight exercise. You can just X mark or whatever you want to do inside. Just you don't have to put a weight because you didn't use one. Once you completed the entire workout all the way through, you go to D, which is repeat bolded warm-ups. So in your beginning page, now we go back to whatever is bolded. From your lacrosse ball and your foam roller and your breathing and your barefoot, that is going to be bolded. Whatever is bolded, I would like you to do again after your workout. That's allowing your body to kind of put itself in a more neutral position or a better position for when you leave. It's going to kind of reset your system, if that makes sense. It's going to calm down the things that are typically overactive and or underactive and kind of get them either to fire or to relax. That way when you leave, you're not really tight or really sore. On the right-hand side, I would like you to record the exercises as well and put them in the group chat. That way I can see how you're doing with them as well. Some of them are very position-specific, and you want to make sure that, again, you're doing them right. That way we can get the most out of it. So you have 2 lifting days, possibly 3 lifting days, maybe 4 lifting days, and then you have your movement days. So you have a warm-up to complete, a foam rolling to complete, a warm-up to complete, and then you don't go to movement prep for your movement days. You go right to the movement page. So you're going to see some stuff over here, you're going to see some stuff right here, and you're going to see some stuff right here. So what we're going to go over is what to do after you've done with your warm-up. You're going to perform your dynamic warm-up. So none of your movement day is supersetted. It's actually 1 by 1. You'll notice that per side, moving sideways, and then it's just yards moving forwards. So anytime that you're moving sideways, whether it's side shuffles or overhead skips, lateral skips, regular lateral skips, or karaoke, or line hops, because you're moving sideways, you're going to have to complete each side twice, which will mean 4 total. Anything that you're moving, forward with, you're only going to go there and back. So for example, side shuffles with overhead reach, 2 times 15 yards per side. That means you're going to have to do 15 yards 4 total times for a total of 60 yards. Whereas arms overhead high knee march, you're only going to do 2 times 15 yards, so for a total of 30 yards. Once you've completed your dynamic warm-up, I want you to either complete day 1 or day 2, whatever you deem is most best for you. I think you should find out what's going to be or something that you can stick with a routine. Obviously, things change, but you want to be as consistent as possible. Again, none of this is supersetted. Exercise is on your left, in the middle is the sets, and on the right is the reps. Once you've complete 4 sets of 5 for the band resisted broad jump, you move to the power skip third, and you complete that as well. So this should be a 3. Again, bolded because I would like to see how you perform them, so if you can record them for me, that'd be great. Once you're completed with your movement day, just like you do with your workout, you want to always go back and you'll want to go over your foam rolling and your breathing stuff again. So now let's say that you look at your workout and you're like, hey dude, this is an awesome workout. I know every single exercise but a few. I sent you my databases. They're not in the database. What I would suggest is going to Pages. Let's open up a document and we're going to say, hey, this is Kyle Lissy. I'm on June 2018. Exercises that I don't know how to do correctly, or I know how to do correctly and I want more guidance, or they're just not in the database. So let's say we look at we look at this and you're like, I don't know what yoga push-up is, and I don't know what forward and reverse bear crawl is. So what I would have you do is yoga push-up, forward, and reverse bear crawl. From here, you would just save the document at whatever you want to save it as. Let me know that you're going to send it to me. Don't just send it to me, please. Text me first. Be like, hey, I'm sending you something over. And And what I'll do is I'll actually re-record those videos for you, and I'll put them into my YouTube page or my database. That way you can have a little bit more clarification on how to do them. This document right here will be very big. If you can do it as soon as possible, that would be great. If not, get it to me anyway as soon as possible. To record these videos does take time. I am busy, and I would like to get them done as soon as possible, but I don't know if you don't tell me. So from there, basically, you send me that, I send you back your exercises. You know how to do your program. You would fill out each week accordingly. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Some of the reps, I believe, and some of the sets changed, but for the most part, everything stays the same for about 4 weeks. Once you're done with your 4-week program, what I would suggest you doing if you want to continue is you go to the share button. You click on the share button. It says share it one person. This page is going to pop up. What I want you to do is I'd like you to send that to me. So it's andrew.lissy@icloud.com. Send me a nice message. Hey, I'm ready for week 5, month 2. And once I get that, I will get started on writing your new program for the next month so we can progress. If possible, I would suggest giving me at least 48 hours, I think is fair, to where you send me the program and I can send it back to you. So typically, I would say a weekend is good to send me a program, maybe completed on Saturday, or say you do your movement on Saturday, you can send it to me Friday and I can adjust it for you. Good luck. Happy lifting. Let's get moving forward.